Hey guys, today's play game of Blade Runner Enhanced Edition. This is interesting. I never expected the Blade Runner point and click adventure game from 1997 to get its own remaster, but here we are. 2022, we get a remaster of the Blade Runner point and click adventure game, which is actually a really good point and click adventure game, pretty underrated one in my opinion. And I've actually already done two videos on this on my YouTube already because I think I tried to film the original one using my phone back in 2016. That's before I had any really good recording software. And then I tried to record a kind of HD version, like without using my phone last year. And now, this is kind of my third video on YouTube now about Blade Runner, the game. And that's because this is the enhanced edition, which I never expected to actually exist. But here we are. Yeah, I didn't know that they would make a remaster. Out of all the games like that they're remastering now, it's pretty crazy. Like they're just picking up some random titles, I think, to remaster these days. But you know, I'm not complaining because this is actually one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games. So yeah, let's go ahead and start a new game. And I can change my player personality to be normal, surly, erratic, user choice, polite, normal. Okay, I'll be surly, I guess. Let's see how that's like. So yep, this is the same universe as, of course, the movie Blade Runner. So if you guys have watched Blade Runner, which is a classic sci-fi movie, you know about this, the Tyrell Corporation, replicants, blah blah blah. Okay, now it's not Rick Deckard. It's not Rick Deckard. It's somebody else. He's an investigator.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries. No self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Okay, so of course, compared to the original Blade Runner game, this remaster tries to up the resolution, of course. Still not widescreen or anything. It's still in a standard 4:3 aspect ratio. But yeah, no, a lot of remasters they try to go 16:9 now. This one's not 16:9. But they do try to smooth out all the edges and stuff. I think they took away a lot of the ambience though. Like there used to be like this game used to have like some fog and stuff like that, and they took that away, which they did that for the GTA definitive editions too, and a lot of people didn't like that because the fog was actually part of the charm of the game, I guess, part of the ambience, and they just took it away. But yeah, this is okay. I mean, obviously they sharpened up all the images. I'm not actually sure if I like it that much better though. Let's see.
Find something?
A piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it.
Yeah, and this being a cyberpunk game, you know, obviously piqued my interest, and you know, Blade Runner is one of my favorite sci-fi movies as well, and I just like cyberpunk. So of course, the point-and-click adventure game is one that I've been playing
Canvas the
for a
area.
while.
Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
One of my favorite point-and-click adventures.
Canvas the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
Another easy way to skip through repeated dialogue. Okay. Okay, I can quick save. Can I? Yeah, I can quick save. Yeah. Now this one, I think I can investigate or something. Yeah.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
And yeah, the whole film noir vibe is another thing I like too, because I like film noirs as well. Okay, let's see. We need to go over here. Go here. Go here. There we go.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
I guess they try to make some of the stuff a lot more smoothed out in higher resolution, but then for other stuff, not so much. Like this guy still looks kind of pixelated.
McCoy, LPD.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was two men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
big and scary and absolutely malevolent.
Yeah. And now there's a couple other point-and-click adventure games I wish they'd remaster too. I mean, they already remastered Grim Fandango, which is a fantastic point-and-click adventure game. In this one, I mean, next I hope they do Quest for Glory and Space Quest. Those are some of my favorite
I'm
point-and-click
ruined,
adventures too.
totally ruined.
And Beyond a Steel Sky, I believe, has not been remastered, although they made a sequel to it, which is sorry, Beneath a Steel Sky. Yeah, the sequel is Beyond a Steel Sky, which I played.
Precious one.
So that was also
She
pretty
was my
interesting
baby.
You got any discs from that camera?
one as well.
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of Jinyens worth.
Maybe it
Oh,
photographed
Rise of the
before
Dragon.
they
Yeah, that's
shot
another
it.
one that I think
I
is a
guess you've got a
remaster.
point at that.
Pretty underrated one too. And of course, there's always like cyberpunk point-and-click adventure games that are kind of like more modern ones that were made like Tales of the Neon Sea, Techno Babylon, Gemini Rue. Those are all really good too. Where did my mouse go?
I believe
Oh, okay.
this is the disc
He was
from last
getting me
night.
the disc. I was like,
Peachy,
what's going on? Okay, he was like walking around giving me the disc. All right.
I'm ruined, totally ruined.
Oh, this is to shoot, right? That's when I pull my gun out. So that's when I try to shoot. Okay. Okay, got the CD. How do you access my
Precious
inventory?
one. She was my baby.
big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
How do I access my inventory again? Here we go. Crime scene database. Footprints, graceful. Suspect. Whereabouts? Replicant, non-replicant. Code database. Okay, and this is the stuff I have. Alright.
All my animals.
Let's see if I click on myself.
My precious one. She was my baby.
That's good. Much else I can do.
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft, the small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance.
Okay. Then go to Registered Animals is where I'm at. Scene of the crime. Police station, McCoy's apartment. Let's see. Apartment. Cyberpunk visuals.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy's.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Imagine living on the 88th floor.
I
Wow.
lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She was 2 now and full of life and love. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it. It was good to have someone warm nearby after completing a dirty job.
Year's
And the
salary?
retirement swag from this case
Wow.
would go toward getting her a partner.
Wow, that's a lot to spend on a dog.
Who's the best dog in the whole world? Here you go, baby. Dinner time. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Treats. Let's see. And this is a machine you can use.
Scanning video disc. 2 enhanceable images found.
Enhance. That's what Rick Decker.
Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database. Run sitter crime scene.
Let's take a look. Okay. I'm actually not sure where to go from here. Let's see. Does he automatically pick out? Man, it's actually... I know it's only been a year, but I played so many point and clicks last year, so I forget where I had to look for this one. There's a tiger. Where did I have to look? Let's see the animal. It's a deer, I think. Okay. I think I just have to zoom in, right? And then he'll automatically like maybe say something. I'm guessing. Nope, nothing here. Okay, it's a monkey and a ferret or something. That's a parrot. Yeah. Huh. I'm not sure where I should be looking at. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Oh, go rabbit. I don't see anything crazy here. Right? Is there anything weird here? Wait, there's somebody there. Who's this person? Some girl? Okay. But this...
Run sitter crime scene.
Who's this dark person right here?
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
I think that's it. It's the major guy we need, right? Did I get a hard copy of it? Photographs. Animal murder suspects. Yeah, I did get it. Cool.
Maggie, come here, girl.
Now, I remember that Blade Runner is actually kind of inspired by the 1980s Hong Kong. So, especially the Wall
The
Street.
Tyrell Corporation today
Policy.
recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from Off-World Service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, speaking at a shareholders meeting, denied allegations that the model was defective and possibly dangerous.
The simple fact is that the model wasn't performing its designated function. There was one isolated incident of violence a couple of years ago, but the individual unit in question was immediately retired from service. No, the problem is far from anything sinister. The entertainment model just isn't funny.
No messages. I'm in demand.
Okay, he brushes his teeth or something.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
Slept. It's in the balcony. This view. There's nothing to do here. look at that. Okay. I love this music. Blade Runner music's so good, especially the Bonchulus theme.
Your floor number, please.
Station. Man, those floors.
Roof. Laboratory. Lockup.
Check all of them out.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Is that it? It's just this guy. Okay.
Ground floor.
Hey, pal. Hey, pal.
What? Is that all he says?
Hey, pal.
Okay. That's all he says. That's all I can do here. Actually, maybe here. Oh, he's just pixelated. What happened to this guy?
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Mainframe and shooting range.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice.
Nice chorus.
Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards for the City Immigration Bureau by next month.
Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk. Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score.
I guess this is the his surly attitude or something. Sounds really hard-boiled.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy, Bryant finally letting you play with the big boys.
My clearance come through?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Guza was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
Don't sell him shit, McCoy. Guza can be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked twice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy, you keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Hit the lock, Jack.
I guess there ain't no harm in it.
shooting range.
Do not shoot innocents. Confirm target as hostile before shooting.
Okay. Then the guys come up from. Okay, I'm not sure where the targets are. I thought they were just going to come out. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really see any targets.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
This is Crystal Steel Badge. Describe them to me again.
Judging from the distance between the prints, scratches and paint flecks.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin.
Big caliber, possibly off-world.
This is Crystal Steel.
I guess I can also look for the. I can also do my enhancing there, I guess. Alright. So, okay. Oh. Spread floor should be.
Laboratory.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. The shell casings from Runciter should be in the Museum of Military History.
How's that?
They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank.
What can I conclude from that?
Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those babies are collectibles, and they ain't cheap.
Interesting. Alright, well, that's all I can do here. So go back to the crime scene.
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts?
You ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just wondering.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Bergeron colt. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product?
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for a short while. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone. And he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tot should be treated.
She got a desk? Or someplace where she worked?
She used to eat over there.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Well, isn't that cute? A toy dog.
Just taking the toy dog. Okay. What else is here?
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
Interesting. And that's about it here. Let's see. That's really all I can do. No, I don't really know what else I can do here.
I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do here. Now I got a toy dog.
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there.
Maybe I'll go to that Chinatown place. I can go there now. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go there. Here's the place where Rebecca was eating the thing.
Real sushi was a luxury reserved only for the elite, since most sea life had become radioactive after the Third Terran War. The rest of us had to eat new sushi, soya mixed with off-world lichen. McCoy, LPD, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
What? You have to. I'm a police officer.
Got to mix more out back.
Does this badge mean anything to you? Excuse me, pal.
Nope. This doesn't care. Heck.
Are you taking any drugs?
Nobody cares about me. This looks kind of weird because like some of these characters, obviously you can tell they're really like super enhanced compared to the background, or super sharp compared to the background, so it looks like a little bit out of place. Like it's very yeah, you can see a very big difference between these. You know, because it's a remaster, they had to sharpen up all the characters and stuff like that. But you can tell a pretty big difference between this and the background. The background just looks a lot softer, and yeah, I'm not sure if I like that.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business thriving, night always beautiful.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
I do.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later. See you later, Howie. Excuse me.
Nobody pays attention to me.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up. No one else. Clean as a whistle.
You're Prince, Howie. How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef. Makes all kinds of new soups.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
See you later, Howie. You're a pretty smart-looking cat. You wanna make some money?
Pay me large, you got my rapt attention.
Depends on how much the information's worth.
Unfortunately, my man, I got a book.
What the heck?
Dynamite dining, old man. Catch you later.
Excuse me, pal.
Just leave. I get no respect around here.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
What the heck? I'm not really sure where to go. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I think this is about where I got last time too. But yeah, this is Blade Runner Enhanced Edition. It is a remaster of the 1997 point-and-click adventure game, which is, I think, a pretty underrated point-and-click adventure game. It's pretty fun. I like the atmosphere, right, the ambience, cyberpunk setting. And yeah, it's definitely a lot better than you might expect for like a licensed game. So yeah, I think this remaster is okay. I mean, it's not the best remaster. Like, they didn't make it 16:9. I mean, everything else, the audio stuff seems pretty spot on, but like some of these like enhanced, like super sharpened characters, they look really kind of out of place compared to the softer background. I know they like touched up the resolution and textures and everything, but it just seems like they did kind of the bare minimum that was necessary to make this kind of a remaster. And yeah, I don't know, it just seems like they could have done more. So yeah, and I guess they'll lose a little bit of the charm of the original too because of these this contrasting difference. So anyways, Blade Runner Enhanced Edition, you can pick it up. And like I said, it's not the best remaster. It's all right. But if you're just looking to play this game, then yeah, I think it's a pretty good way to do it. If you haven't played it yet. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.